Hey guys, today I'm doing a sort of challenge that requires me to spin a wheel of the country's In Rise of Nations for what nation I'm going to play. There are many challenges ahead, but stick with me as our adventure shall be a great one. Also, if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, then please make sure to subscribe, as you'd be doing me a great service as every sub counts and makes me smile. Also, this script wasn't made by an AI, but my mic is broken, so it had to be done over by an AI voice. So in the future, I may bring my voice, and instead of having this AI do it all for me. Enjoy. Also, it was because of one of my other videos, I got told by someone to possibly use an AI voice. I thought this was a great idea. So, by the way, I very much love to have constructive criticism. It helps a ton to know what my audience wants from my content the most. This makes it enjoyable for the both of us, as I love making the content, and the more quality content I make, the more you'll enjoy it, I hope. It's been many months since I've properly learnt Rise of Nations. But with all the new updates, I'm not as well versed with the new systems like laws and its research. So if I miss out on a few things like that, which are fairly new, I'm still learning. I know just watching someone playing Rise of Nations can be a bit boring. So let me tell you a bit about myself. I'm from the deeply upsetting country of the United Kingdom. And many say the food is pretty bad. But I would have to disagree. I've always been around those who can cook. But ironically, many of them are not from Britain originally. Anyway, the food in Britain, from what I've experienced, is very different compared to the stereotypes many people give it. I find many joke about the UK funny, as I don't really care too much about the country. As I have an Italian passport, and I'm not nationally aligned with the UK, history is one of my favorite topics. It's gotten less as I've grown older, but I still retain some of the knowledge from when I was massive into history. One of my friends, however, is much more into history than I am. I mean, like, if you get a detail wrong, there's no help for you. You're about to be hit by a fury of knowledge, whether you like it or not. Like this one time I got a year wrong when we were talking about the Roman Empire as you do, and he just glared at me. I then got a 10-minute rant about how I don't know my history. I have to say he's rather funny and gets along with a lot of people to many surprise. In case one story wasn't enough, here's another once I was just minding my own business. Just chilling. Then I hear about a story where, in one of my local colleges, someone just had a very large knife on them. Thankfully, it wasn't my school or its area, but it was in a fairly rough area, so I guess it makes a bit of sense. I'm decently sure from what I remember no one got hurt or died, but it was a pretty worrying incident for many parents. I just joked about it with my friends the next day. I've lived in the UK all my life, and this is actually fairly uncommon for where I live. There are many people which would just do that, which surprises me, but I guess I don't know what to expect anymore.
From here on in the video, the AI will sound like this, because during the editing of this video, the text-to-speech things I was using decided it didn't like me anymore. The rest of the video that I got is extremely laggy or unreadable, which is unfortunate and convenient for a few reasons. Unfortunate because it's fairly entertaining gameplay, which to be fair would take time to edit, but would be worthwhile for you to watch. And for convenience, I actually made a big mistake. Although I held quite the advantage monetarily, numbers-wise, Russia came in with their 25 million manpower static lines troops and snuck up on me. They swiftly started capturing my nation. I defended myself, but it was too late. With 8 million wild troops, it was impossible to stop them all. Due to being a democracy, I swiftly dropped in stability, and they didn't even capture my capital. I ended up winning the war as China collapsed extremely quickly, but it was basically over for my nation, and I started breaking apart. So that's it, that's the video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and sub, as it always helps and doesn't take much on your part. I can make tutorial videos in the future to show how I do things and play Rise of Nations as a fairly experienced player. And when I get a mic, it will make the process so much better for me. So hey, if you want that, just let me know. Once more, I love constructive criticism. It always helps me. I will continue to improve my content and shall keep my upload scheduled more consistent, unlike the last time.